back to the score. Fresh after our country's victories in the SEA Games, our love for cycling continues as PruRide PH 2020 gives us the ultimate cycling experience this coming March. The events will be held at the Mimosa Drive in Clark, Pampanga from March 11 to 15, where pro cyclists, enthusiasts, and families can come and join. Now, with us today to talk about the exciting campaign, we have PruLife Senior Vice President and Chief Customer Marketing Officer Alan Tumbaga and PruRide Race Director Ian Alacar. Gentlemen, welcome back to the score.
Thank you, Miko.
It's been a year. Parang time flies so fast. Like you're riding a bike and you just don't notice that naka 1 year na pala tayo since the last event. Right?
It's when you're having fun or you're racing, time flies.
Exactly, exactly. Right. Now, what are the different events featured in this year's PruRide PH?
Let me put it this way. The events are basically the same. But the major difference that instead of having 2 weekends of rides and races, we're going to put them in one whole week. Okay? And then we're still accredited as 2.2 in the UCI calendar. And we're going to maintain the trademark of our professional races, which is the Mount Samat ride, or race rather. And then, of course, we'll be having the Gran Fondo again, and they will be held in a new venue. The difference now would be the scenery, because we are going from to a new venue called Clark.
Scenic.
Yes.
And is that why Clark was chosen as the venue?
Oh yes, of course. Clark is a strategic location. We have the airport, we have the hotels, and it's been used during the SEA Games 2019. So there's a good number of sports enthusiasts at the area, and it's becoming a fast hub for cycling as well.
Okay. Cycling has become so close to your hearts, no? As event organizers, as a company. Why cycling? How does cycling benefit, Filipinos?
Okay. Well, one, we actually were inspired by our mother company. We started with the Prudential Ride London, and we decided to bring it here in the Philippines. And slowly, we're putting it in all the other Prudential countries in Asia. But cycling is close to our heart because it helps promote becoming health conscious. We are a life insurance company to start with, and we are in the business of doing health. We do health, put it that way. And by doing that, we also help our countrymen save on, say, transport costs. And if everyone goes into cycling, it can even help lessen the carbon footprint of the country.
Okay, spearheading the cycling cause will be our pro riders. Now, who are the national athletes, pro riders who will be participating this year?
Yes, thank you, Miko. Well, we're expecting, of course, Team 7-Eleven, Team Go for Gold, Team Celeste Cycle, and Team Bike Extreme. And then apart from that, we have about 13 international teams that are also joining, UCI teams.
Okay, so yes, we mentioned the pro riders, but this is for everybody.
Yes, it's for everybody.
Which means merong beginner-friendly category dito.
Oh, yes. We're proud.
Para sa atin dalawa. If we were to
even
join,
more friendly.
mas friendly pa.
Web Striders Cup for kids.
For kids.
No pedals. So from I think 4 to 8 years old, they can compete with each other. Of course, the parents will be helping them along. And aside from that, we also have the virtual race categories or virtual rides. And then the Grand Fondo would start with 30 kilometers. We used to be only for 50, now we have 30, 50, and then 100 kilometers. So that would be the progression for those who really just want to, ride along.
Yung 30, kaya natin yun, Sir Alan.
Titingnan natin.
And this time, yung Grand Fondo natin is actually beginner-friendly. Yung last year kasi natin, medyo we had a technical course na maraming ahon inside Subic. But now, it's more on the flat course and then rolling hills.
Now, our ambassadors are returning. So, I had the privilege of chatting with, of course, Gretchen, and then Kuya Kim, and then ZOREN LEGASPI. And so they'll be back.
Yes.
And so what will their participation be, this year?
Well, one, aside from helping promote the rides, they will really be riding. I think GRETCHEN and last year GRETCHEN was in the 50 kilometer, and now she's going to try the 100 kilometer. And ZOREN and Kim, I think, will be doing both the 100 kilometers as well. So aside from talking about it, helping us promote cycling, they will really be in the rides themselves.
Why is that important that people see that the ambassadors are really all in, and their passion for cycling is just growing and growing because of PruLife?
Well, okay, the ambassadors are there because we want people to pay attention to us or catch the attention of people about becoming healthy. Take the case of Kim. I mean, saludo ako dyan, no? He got sick and he recovered and he's so fit now. That itself is a strong message, and we want to support that kind of messaging to our fellow Filipino citizens.
Okay, future plans of this event, of PruRide PH.
Okay. We want to continue to be the best UCI 2.2 category race in the country. But aside from that, we're part of the Prudential Group. So it's not only PruLife UK who's doing it in the Philippines, but other Prudential companies in Asia, like in Cambodia, in Thailand, in Indonesia, Hong Kong, Singapore. They'll be doing this kind of rides.
Okay, I'm getting so pumped up. I'm getting so excited. Where can I sign up? How do I sign up?
Well, all you have to do is log on to www.pruride.ph until March 8th. And only for 850, you can register. You get a jersey, you get the bib, you get the whole race course, and of course the finisher's medal to go with it.
Okay, so if you look at me, you judge by my appearance. Pang beginner ba ako, or can I challenge myself, Sir Ian, with a like a tougher?
Miko, I think you can do. Given the time, no, may 1 month pa naman tayo. I think the 50 is okay.
Is okay.
Yes.
I will sign up, pero kailangan kasama ko si Sir Alan. Dapat sabay kami. Kailangan sabay kami.
That's a condition.
We'll do more convincing.
Well, thank you once again, PruRide Race Director Ian Alacar, and of course our Senior Vice President and Chief Customer Marketing Officer of PruLife UK, Sir Alan Tumbaga. Gentlemen, maraming salamat and good luck and congratulations in advance to your fantastic event.
Thank you, Miko. Thank you very much for having us here.
Thank you very much, Miko.
And thank you for joining us. You can also watch our episodes on I1 for free. I'm Miko Halili, and this has been The Score.